Just give me a second. Um. Ow. Hello, chat. How you doing? If you'd like to follow me, I'm not sure if we're going to use this map. Just thought I'd look around. So follow me.
I've been to this map before.
Have you?
Yeah, I know this map. Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't used it for gang yet.
It's a cool map. It's just kind of like not detailed or kind of bland. A lot of empty rooms and stuff.
Really?
Use it for. I mean, the streets are cool. Just a lot of the rooms to me seemed a bit like blocky.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, not too bad. Just role playing with this
Yeah. Also,
fanboy.
it's a little laggy. I don't.
Is it?
Or at least when. Yeah, for me at times. I think that's why I didn't originally use it. As I said, the streets are really cool. What? Oh.
So I was thinking we could put. Oh, fuck. So I was thinking we could probably have it so that.
Can you just walk on that?
Yeah, you can walk in here. Yeah, you can we can, have it so we are here, looking down there. There's also another one over here as well. Everyone here.
This is better. You can actually see. I'm light. I'm visible.
Yeah, there's also some over here. Or is there? Actually, I think there is. Never mind. Oh shit! I want to be. Oh wait, no, it's at the bottom. 1 second. Wee. Oh, Kaz? Kaz? Kaz! Ladder! Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
Could do up here as well.
Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, wherever. I don't care.
I think this one. I think this one would probably be better, if I'm honest. It's a bit more space to do things.
That's cool.
Yeah. Queen will probably bring her sword because she's not going to go out unarmed, I guess. Oh boy. Make sure you look at me so you can see whether these things are on and off or not.
Yeah, I see your stuff.
So you can see the sword, you can see the poncho, you can see the chalice, right?
Yeah.
Right. We will start I need to find a good place to sit.
I'm still with you.
Right, I need to make sure I don't fucking fall off. Because it's going to take a while to get back up to here.
Ooh. You can like sit under here and it does like the muffled rain sound. That's cool.
I don't have the my sounds on. There you go. Okay. Right. Make sure you look where I'm putting this, just so you know it's here. And there we go. Oh wait, I didn't put it right. Are you streaming right now, Kaz?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Okay.
Why? Do you need me to mute or something?
No. Just wondering. Because,
Oh, okay. I'm ready when you
oh wait, the music's on. I thought I turned to. Oh, 1 second. Is there a fast way to get here?
I don't know.
1 second, I need to go find. I need to off my music.
Yeah, do you think?
Motherfucker. Yeah, you can hear me chat and you can see everything and hear everything. Yes, no, yo. No, yo, no, yo. No? Yes, no. Okay, that's good. Thank you. So I thought it was music, it's not, it's just the ambience because it's like the droning noise and I thought that was music. Thank you. Yeah, I thought the droning noise was music, but it's not. So my bad.
Okay. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be, I guess. So.
Heard that?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
This seat taken.
What is it like to you?
Why are you sitting out here alone, stranger?
Stranger. Am I not allowed to? Relax by myself?
By yourself. Funny. Feel like that's almost impossible nowadays. It's not just my voice in your head anymore, so I hear. I'm glad you're making new friends. Been a while. You trust her?
What is trust me nowadays? I think the term has long since become elusive to me. You know me. I try to trust people and I often get burned for it. I just kind of assume that it's gonna go bad.
So, addressing the elephant in the room. You really gonna give up going after Figment?
You really take my word, that promise I made to Lily at face value? You know what she's like. I said it merely to appease her, to make her happy.
You know she's not kidding, though.
Right.
She will kill you. Or try to, anyway.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's what she does after all, isn't it? And it's not like I'm alien to the idea of people wanting to kill me. I'm surprised no one in Whispers has tried so yet.
I don't think there's any going back this time, though. I mean, I think we both know Lily pretty well. She seems different, dead set. I don't think this is like a friendly threat, like maybe once upon a time.
I will tell her like I told you. Just because I want to kill her doesn't mean I'm not gonna be able to. I'm fairly sure she's beyond me at this point. Since leaving the Whisperer, she's no longer shackled by their restraint of power. She's probably expanded, made something of herself, improved her equipment and the like. She is a bounty hunter after all, right? I mean, you had to learn it from somewhere.
You think you're ready to kill an old friend?
I mean, Lily?
Yeah, was the rough parts, but I feel like deep down you considered her a friend. She did everything to make you stronger. Clash blades to test you, to get under your skin.
You know, when you were alive, I kind of saw your and Lily's relationship like mine and King's. King was always one who would make rash decisions, charging head first and pretend or show off that he's intelligent, but you could read him like a book. Lily felt similar to that. And even if we were in a situation where I had to fight her, I'm pretty sure I would lose. She has this air about her which is different. She's not wearing that blindfold, she's got her eyes open and they glow with some sort of a natural energy of some sort. Probably magic, maybe cybernetics. I saw some other alternative persuasion.
I think the part of me you remember would tell you I don't want to see her die. Not for something like Figment.
So you saying I should give up as well? Stop pursuing this vengeance that I know I won't get? Come on. Just because I say I won't give up doesn't mean I'm actually gonna ever get a chance. Like I said, she's probably not even in the same city anymore. Probably doing her own thing somewhere else. It's like when people say they're gonna quit smoking. Shorty might try to do a few things, cut back on cigarettes here and there, maybe quit for a week, but they go back to it afterwards and it's back to square one. They never actually get to quit. Figment is like my...
I don't think you should quit. I think you should find clarity. Another way, perhaps.
Another way
If
to
killing isn't an option. You've changed a lot, Queen. If you like it or not. Each time you've been faced with an opportunity to kill someone on your list, you choose not to.
Because I'm just not strong enough. I'm too weak, I'm too sentimental. There's a reason I kept my distance from people.
No, that's... I feel that that's the easy and lazy thing to say. I think the real reason is because you've grown. It's easy to get the two muddled up.
Get the two muddled
It's
up.
okay to...
Mind clarifying what you mean by getting the two muddled up?
I'm just trying to say I think it's okay to forget and forgive. And it seems like you've been doing that now and then. Or perhaps... perhaps all you want to hear is that death is the only option. that this will fuel your hunger, satisfy you. It hasn't satisfied you thus far, and each opportunity that you've gotten, you don't take it. Not because you're weak, but because you don't want that on your conscience. And I think that's okay.
Yeah, but I'm fine with slaughtering countless tigers and painters.
It's different.
Kitchen. How is it?
These are people because these are people without faces, without names. You don't know them. That is what being a bounty hunter is, right? You take bounties for people you know nothing about. You get a paycheck at the end of it and you move on. These people you've grown with, each of them on your list, you have some sort of connection. And I think the only one that you would kill without a blink of an eye is Strange. Because he's, at heart, evil. Figment was still a mother. She still saw potential in you.
Then why is it that you are the one who wants to kill her as well? You wanted that, so did Lily. It's not just me. You had more attachments to her, being her adoptive daughter, but I was just some unfortunate mishap that was tagged along due to a punishment.
I think I had my chance for what I wanted. It's not about me anymore. It's about you.
I could forgive Toku and Baiko for what they did. To some degree, I guess. They assisted in King's downfall, set him on the path. But Figment was the one who swung the blade, struck him down, beheaded him. Same as how Lucky beheaded you. Why is it always beheading? Like Figment, I can't really forgive Lucky either. If he just injured you, I can look the other way. But killing you as a... That's heavy.
And you know I wouldn't want you to spend the rest of your life trying to revenge me. I played the game and I lost.
I've said this before. Maybe you wouldn't have lost if I just fought harder. Came at him with intent to kill rather than just injure and knock out. Should I have taken an arm or something, or something, I guess.
I think everything happens for a reason. I do. Why would all these terrible things happen, one after another, without reason or rhyme? There has to be something at the end of it, right? A reason.
There has to be something at the end of this. The only thing that's the end of this is just more suffering, more pain, and finally a full grave.
Then why fight so hard? I doubt you believe that. You would have done what I did if you believed in that. You would have grown fully disconnected. Became a actual stone cold killer. I feel like you're still trying. For something. Maybe it's to continue our legacies, or I don't know. Pride. Pride of who you are.
Maybe it is pride. The fact that people I cared about were slain slipped through my fingers. That I can't live with myself after letting something that is precious to me that is taken. Perhaps I did everything for myself. And I'm just covering it up with vengeance. I don't know. I thought about this all the time, constantly, over and over and over and over again. What do I feel after this? If I killed Toku, would I have felt better? If I killed Biker, would I have felt better? And if I did, what happens when the list has gone up? I've crossed all those names off. I'm left to just feel these feelings again. Do I kill another person to just satiate it? That would mean I'm killing for fun, not for sport, for just satisfaction. Like someone who takes drugs. You do it to feel something. If I were to just kill someone to not feel something, then I would be just addicted to sensation. Would maybe no better than Davey, or anyone else who happened to have that same vice, I guess.
I think the way that I coped is I justified that I had a role in everything. When I became a peacekeeper for the Whisperers, someone that maintained control, I had a reason and rhyme to kill. So I took satisfaction in doing my job. It's all I knew. It's all I was born to do was kill.
But at least back then with that
So when I...
era of Whisperers, it was a bit different. Order needs to be maintained. But nowadays, orders is a joke. People apparently this violet person, Ame, I think her name was, are talking with tigers on friendly terms from what Venture said. It's just history, bad history is repeating itself. No one's learning their lesson.
Have you ever considered that maybe there's an end to the war? There's actually a time and place where the fighting stops.
The fighting won't stop. You were there. You saw it. That thing that Nevrosi's shown us. Shown me. The moment the war stops or tips in one direction or the other, bad consequences are gonna happen. If the Tigers lose, McKay said he was gonna do his mind shit on them. And with Nevrossi having those artifacts, those cores, if he mind controls Nev and gets access to that, then District Zero is going to be up in flames. Hell, maybe the entirety of Saphira. Sure, he probably has the means to do that already, but he can use the Tigers as a scapegoat. The war can't end unless, of course, McKay is ousted and power or killed. But Toku tried doing that. Didn't really work out. He just came back in a different image. And as Valentes, the ex-Fallen, they've spent the better half of nearly 2 years and achieved nothing. The closest they could ever get was McKay eating hands and saying how inhumane it is. Meanwhile, humans are harvesting fetuses and embryos for stem cells, for beauty or healing factors. The only reason why it's allowed is because the embryos of fetuses are just discarded, already dead.
What if the Whisperers gave up?
Then what?
Seriously, think about it. If the Whisperers gave up and became tigers, they'd be the closest they've ever been to Malleus. A bit like yourself. If it's that easy to become someone's side piece or lieutenant, think of the possibilities that the Whisperers could do if they were amongst the ranks.
I was only there because Nevrossi brought me in. She told me nothing about McKay. She said it was a gathering of tigers. And not even her lieutenant, and just her partner in crime. Someone that she's invested in. Don't even know why. There seems to be this weird fascination of some sort.
Would you turncoat if you had the option, you think?
Sadly, I have principles. I have a sense of right and wrong.
To all the people that are dead.
Are you trying to prey on my conscience?
I'm just saying, there is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad side.
Right and wrong to my
Each fight
perspective.
for their own reason. And you said yourself, if they don't do what they do, they get mind controlled. That doesn't sound like a bad group of people to me. That sounds like people that are forced to do what they have to do to survive. I'm just saying we have options for survival.
Yeah, but is anyone else
If it's
gonna
not the
follow
Whisperers,
Fuck, I can't even say that when Ame is literally doing that.
Exactly.
But they're
And
one
they're working
person.
with Nevrossi.
One person out of how many? We can't just suddenly just change the rules when it suits us. That's not how that works.
Who says I'm talking about all of them?
You're talking about just
I'm
me?
talking about you. About us.
I can't be a stalwart member of the Whisperers for 7 years, fighting for this cause, and just turncoat because it suits me. Again, back to principles. King was champion of Whisperers, not champion of himself. He did things for his family, as much as it cost him his life. Oh boy, my voice is really shot to pieces. I'm not
Maybe you did forget who I was.
who you
You
are.
think I ever did anything for principles?
I know exactly who you are, but I'm different from you.
True.
We have similarities, sure, but we're fundamentally different.
But we both agreed on survival.
Yes, we both agree on survival, but I'm surviving right now.
You call this surviving?
I'm not.
You're like,
Am I?
skin is melting off.
It's not melting off, it's being pierced. It's like a bad case of eczema. And like the name suggests,
Yeah, sure,
it's like
whatever you want to
cancer.
tell yourself.
Like, I'm not the one who's dead.
Point taken.
Everything comes at a price. And if I were to join the Tigers and the Nevrossi, my head is on the chopping block. I'm a target then. And hell,
I just don't want... I just don't want to see you die, Queen. And the more steps we take forward... I don't know. I feel like this city swallows us more and more.
and you think I can escape this city? Yeah, I suppose it's Aegis.
I don't know. I feel like you want to be this in-between of this stone-cold killer without feelings, rhyme, or reason, a bounty hunter, something to fear, revenge. But then you talk about morals, a side, a color. You're conflicted with yourself.
You don't think I know that? I've known since when I was Raven. I kept my distance from people, so that way I cannot be deluded by friendship, deluded by familial bonds. I knew I was someone who was susceptible, weak, naive to human interaction. I'm not a psychopath, I'm not a sociopath, I'm not a narcissist. I care for people. There's a reason why I went into gene therapy, to genetics. Why I made the things I did. Medicine, genetic modification to make sure people didn't have disease. Ways to seal wounds quickly so that people don't die and bleed out.
How are you taking recent things? You know, with the weird crystal thing and Oz, strange.
I was said to trust him, but he's a tiger. How am I meant to trust someone who was meant to be my enemy? He just handed it over to Strange after he said he was going to give it to the tigers. He has some sort of plan, I imagine, and I don't know what this plan is. Strange is, for intents and purposes, one from what he said. And who knows, maybe Oz was collaborating with Strange the entire time. Strange wanted a sliver of that artifact, that relic. But because he was in ties with the Havana, he couldn't get it. So he asked Oz to do it. Used me and the Whisperers and those who I took. Take a shard off, hamper and remove a large artifact from the Havana. Make us wanted enemies of the Havana. Meanwhile getting Strange what he wants. Then there's also the situation with Millie and Penny being split into individuals. Her brain split in half, her organs split in half. I don't know if this is some sort of experiment by Strange so he can do other things. And maybe the artifact is a way for him to power his machinery, power this. Maybe the simulacrum of himself, his brain scan or whatnot. So he made mention that he had this research, and I haven't seen her for some time. I haven't really contacted her since the hollow was taken. A Strange was up to something, wanting to become one with the internet or immortality, something like that. The only thing I can think of that would allow him to do that would be the artifact. But Strange is not versed in Magitech, from my understanding. It's all technology.
It wouldn't be impossible for him to have people.
I mean, he has people in Kaijin. Maybe there are just people which are... Wait. He said that people in Kaijin were medical professions. Is that really it? Are they perhaps Magitech professionals? Knowledge in the field of Magitech. If he has people in Kaijin who are medical, then it wouldn't stand a reason that he wouldn't have people in Magitech as well. See, having this conversation with me is giving me so much more enlightenment than just having conversation with Whisperers. We strive to want to do things, but in the end, with the Whisper's not really achieving much. We've just been playing into Stranger's hand the entire time. Oh my god, my voice! What's going on?
I feel like that much was obvious.
Yeah?
I think we should always assume there's a double meaning behind everything. Trust no one but ourselves.
See why I tried that approach. Didn't go too well, nor get me too far. Let's face it, even if I wanted to trust myself, I doubt I'd be able to take on that mission by myself, the one that Oz said. I had to trust on those people who took on that mission, make sure they would come out and, well, try their best to aid me. All for the sake of a cause that they know nothing of.
And your sister, she's okay?
With him gone, I went to go see her. She was none the wiser. She asked me a lot of questions. Where I've been. What's wrong with my eye? What's the stuff with my... Why I'm missing an arm?
Are you happy you went?
I'm relieved. Not sure about happy. She didn't take my... She didn't take my pursuits kindly. Had to lie to her. As part of some sort of experimental soldier program. Was vague with the details. I mean, how else am I going to explain this? And my arm, and why I'm blind in one of my eyes, and you don't get that from just, medical practices. From biology. Sure, freak accidents happen, but the blindness would make sense, but the cancer, the arm... Yeah, wouldn't really hold up.
What's your next plans?
Well, I know what's gonna happen when I finish this journey. I retire from the Whisperers entirely. The only thing I plan to do is the Royal Guard. However, I can imagine myself being dragged in due to... well,
What does journey mean? Do you know the finish line for yourself?
What the finality of everything? Do you really think I know that far ahead? No, after Strange. After Strange, I'm retiring. Because there's nothing else. Strange is on my list. Figment's on my list. Hermes, Token Biker. Token Biker, I've retired. Figment's gone. Hermes is gone. If I kill Strange, he's off the list. I have no reason to be in the Whispers anymore. Not to mention I'm doing this as well to save Millie. I should have taken the opportunity when I had a chance. Left with her. It would have saved me a lot of... a hell of a headache it would have saved me.
Oh, you know I'm always rooting for you.
In what sense? In regards to what? Oh god, my voice. What's going on? Can't pitch up my voice as much.
I'm just... you know... I'm here until you're done.
Done with the Whisperers, or done with this life? This... whatever you like to call it.
And you feel like you can walk on your own 2 feet again? Not to say you're not capable, but everyone needs a helping hand now and then.
Yeah.
I think you should confide in Cairo. She's a good one. And the time's right, maybe tell her how you feel. What's going on?
About myself or about Cairo?
About yourself.
Perhaps. Something I get round to, I imagine. Oh my god, something's on my throat. I can't... My throat hurts. Like, it hurts to do this voice. Not sure what's going on with that. Am I just that dehydrated? It's funny you say about me standing on my own 2 feet, right? Most monsters tend to. What? On 4 feet. If I can't stand on 2 feet, then I can't really call myself a monster. So it's a natural order of things, isn't it? What a reason why I'm struggling. Monsters don't care for the past, the future, or the present. Oh, I suppose they care about the present. They care about the hunt. The base instincts. If I were to go down that route of becoming a monster, then, well, wouldn't have you anymore. And, well, I don't know. Like you said...
Is that what I am? To remind you you're human?
Perhaps my conscience, in a way.
That's... it's almost funny in itself.
Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder what I thought about myself. At the end. Was I scared?
Were you scared?
When I died, was I scared?
I was hoping you would tell me that question. I have no idea. I didn't see. Kinda glad I didn't either. Otherwise I'd be even more fucked up than I already am. I'm pretty fucked up.
Maybe it's easier to remember me as the monster. Maybe that's what I am, or was. So far gone that death was easy, that I embraced it.
There's a difference between a monster and a hunter, and you are a hunter. I would say that Lily is more akin to a monster. The things she doesn't do for much rhyme or reason other than the fact that she enjoys it. I mean, you saw it, the amount of times that me and her got into fights was just because of her wanting to satiate her bloodlust. She kept me alive because of you, not because of me, not because of her own reasons, it's just because of you.
You think she was more complicated than that?
True, she probably was, but I don't want to jump down that rabbit hole. For the mentally deranged, you know, it takes a special person to understand them. And I did not take psychology.
You think I did?
No, but you certainly lived with her, and you shared a bed with her. So, you understand a lot about someone when you're intimate with them.
Maybe I was the psycho.
You had to be if you were dating her.
True. Oh, how far we have come.
Perhaps too far.
Feel like I can close my eyes and open them and see the garage, the blue lighting. Us training for no reason. Do you know where you're gonna go afterwards? When you're done?
No idea. Might just live at the Royal Guard outpost for a bit. Decide what I want to do. Might join Aegis. Might become
A hero.
No, not a hero. It was more of a joke.
A peacekeeper. And you'd really be following in my footsteps.
I'm only thinking of Aegis just because I keep getting offered, or asked, or told that I might be a good fit. Sakoto seems to think that. I think otherwise.
I don't think you scream the word hero or self-righteous and whatever. But it might be a good way to justify what you do. The killing, put reason behind it.
I think I have plenty of reason to kill at this point. They're my enemies, they are, well, it's either me or them.
Yeah, but when you don't have enemies anymore, and the list is completed, and you don't have to fight tigers, and it's just you left alone in a room, you don't think those type of thoughts are not gonna come flooding back to you?
Perhaps. This cancer's killing me, but not just literally. Because my bones were so stiff.
I don't think people are meant to accept that they have cancer so willingly. You're so nonchalant about it.
I'm gonna go cry about it. Search desperately for a cure, which Hemlock apparently says there is. Says there's some sort of cure, suppressants.
Well,
If
yeah,
it really
I mean,
existed,
I would.
you would. I tried asking that Akikoda once. He said it
We
suppresses
can talk about the
exist.
future all day, but if you die at the end of it, what the fuck's the point?
Fair, I guess. Why should I spend those 3 million credits you gave me? Buy suppressants. Like I said, try to talk to
What
Aki.
the hell you do with all my money?
I still have it.
Oh. Haven't you done anything with it yet? I'm offended.
Because I'm saving it for a rainy day. You know, maybe if I leave
It's
the
always a
whispers-
rainy day in Saphira City.
Oh, it's a
That
fucking
doesn't-
metaphor.
It's a bad metaphor.
It's not even fucking rain, it's coolant. It's different.
So,
The
do
point
you even know
still
what
stands.
rain is? Real rain?
Look, the metaphor was said by a few high-paying customers, went with it. Okay?
Sounds dumb.
Yeah, well. This kind of life in Saphira is just dumb. All this concrete and steel.
Yeah, I'm cold.
Huh?
I said, yeah, I'm cold.
What does that have to do with concrete and steel?
Because concrete and steel is cold.
Are you made of concrete and steel? Judging by your shirt, you're made out of love.
Ew. I think I was vomited.
You're the one who has the fucking shirt. You're the one who's wearing it.
You're the one who remembers it.
That's all you would fucking wear, besides your bounty hunter attire.
Yeah, it was comfy. Maybe you should invest in some comfy clothes.
This is perfectly comfy.
How much do you wash that?
Do you really think I only have one set? I have 3. One for
Of the
missions.
same outfit?
Yes.
That in itself is psychopathy.
I'm not here to socialize. I'm here to do a job.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't need multiple different outfits.
Glad you said it. I think it's kind of ironic that you carry around the very thing that kills you. I feel like that goes against, like, your principle.
The very thing that kills me.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, it's killing me. But if I'm honest, I feel like the things that killed me the most was the acid burns. Went to Metaverse to get treatment. Since then, this is when this started showing up. Like, actually showing up. It's breaking through my skin after that. And then when I was holding that shard from the artifact, that's when it got much, much worse. That sword, in comparison, has done little in terms of damage compared to those two instances.
You know, now that I think about it, if you don't join Aegis, or you don't go back to, like, bounty hunter work, you could always go work at a casino. You looked good in a bunny suit. I'm just saying.
Look, why do you have to paint the bunny?
Self-love is important. You said...
That shirt is not about self-love. That just has love in it.
Well, how do you know that? I love myself.
I suppose it is on your person, which means...
Do you love yourself?
No. You know the answer to that.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of... Maybe that's why I exist.
Ah, yes.
I'm the
Ironic that the
fleeting...
person who's wearing the love shirt is my...
I'm your Cupid.
Yeah, you're gonna miss. Just like you did in living life. How many times did you
That's
fire a
fucked
gun?
up.
Didn't we have a situation where we had a conversation with Millie and we're literally in a dark alleyway and you fired a shot and missed and
What?
she hit it?
Don't... Hey, look, listen. You're talking to yourself right now. In the middle of a street. I don't want to hear it.
I'm talking to you, and I'm in the middle of a street on top of a building. There's a difference.
Okay, I didn't know we were getting specific. Sorry. On the side of a building, on a balcony edge, catwalk. Whatever you want to call it.
You say Cupid, but you were firing a sniper rifle, not a bow. And it's because Cupid somehow got modern. Pretty sure the bow is meant to be symbolic. You know, you pull back a bow, it
Cupid
looks
with
like
a sniper
heart.
rifle would be kind of cool.
Cupid with a sniper rifle. Well, you'd be a lot more efficient, would never really miss his mark. And that's because he's you, in which case he would miss his mark.
How do you think I would retort to your comment? I know.
At least I hit my shots.
At least I'm not dying to a sword.
At least I'm alive.
Okay, not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, it wasn't very cool. Kinda wish you weren't dead.
You started it. My bad.
I mean, it's kind of my fault as well. If I was just a little bit better, I could have probably helped you out. Saved you, perhaps. You were never very good at doing, you know, physical-based things.
I have a strong...
You know, you couldn't even do you couldn't fucking even arm wrestle someone. I mean, it's a wonder that you could even
listen.
pick up that shield that you had. It was huge, heavy, cumbersome. You somehow managed to pick that up, but you couldn't win an arm wrestle? Like, what?
Yeah, I mean,
We've
I
only just
can,
gotten up, so you can't be
wait.
tired.
I am tired.
You're always
Can
tired.
we go somewhere warm?
Somewhere warm?
Yeah.
And where would that be? Come back to the south, that's cold.
I just want to go to the Oak. It's cold. It's always snowy and ugh.
Yeah, well, the only other place we can go to is the, you know, my outpost, but that's also in the south, so it's gonna be cold there as well. So, just...
I'm just gonna sleep here.
How about
Take the
that?
wheel, Queen.
How about we go to that motel that we often go to? You know, the one where you and Lily were both punished? I had to oversee it.
Oh, sure. I love PTSD. It's my favorite pastime.
Yeah, well, if you're me, you kind of get used to it. Common occurrence and everything, you know? Especially with the beheading. People really need to stop beheading people. It's fine when I do it, but when other people do it, it just, you know, kind of fucks me up.
Trademark.
Yeah, well, you know, queens do a lot of, well, queens tend to get beheaded quite often. So it's ironic that I do the beheading myself.
True. Should swap it up a bit. Maybe put people on spikes or whatever. Or pikes or whatever they're called.
You want me to impale people? I'm pretty sure there's some sort of
Yeah.
historic figure which did that.
Yeah. Henry VIII. Follow in his footsteps.
Henry VIII? No, I'm pretty sure it was someone else.
Yeah, didn't he do that?
No.
No.
Wasn't it Dracula that did that?
That is not, I was not expecting you to say that.
What, Dracula?
Dracula? Yeah, that sounds like... Ugh, I don't know.
No, wait, I remember now. It's
I'm done.
Vlad the Impaler. There's a reason why they called him Impaler.
I'm glad Captain Obvious is here. What would we do without you? Ow.
Oh, you'll walk it off.
I think you broke my rib.
I tapped you.
Yeah, I'm fragile.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go. Lead us to warmth. I'm cold.
I mean, you would be after being underground 6 feet under for over a year now.
And let's see.
Man, why'd you have to make me cry?
I made you what? You cried?
You made me cry at... kind of what it was, but you said something that hit me in the feels, and I was like, oh! Try not to cry, because Queen's at this point where she's not really like the emotional type. She's kind of like a...
Oh.
I'm done with shit kind of thing. I need
It was a
to...
good scene.
Yeah. I need to, start getting used to not being able to see with this eye, considering that she's blind.
Oh yeah.
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 You see it? Are you colorblind?
I can see it faintly.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm trying to find a way to make it so her eye looks like it's blind. I just changed it white for the time being.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I gotta jump out, but good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, thanks for the scene. It was
Yeah.
fun. We should do it more
Of course.
often, but you know.
Yeah. It's so difficult sometimes to have to like remember what I can and cannot say as my character because I can only say so much because I only know what Queen knows, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And I also have to keep in mind that I'm playing for, and I'm just trying to play all your thoughts all at once, right? So that's why sometimes I ask some of the most like out there questions because I think Queen would think this stuff sometimes, right? Like
Yeah, no.
self-preservation, maybe joining the Tigers if it's a possibility, considering of all the Tiger stuff going on. Just passing thoughts. I'm trying to like accumulate that through her.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like when you like you're having a shower and you have the shower thoughts and you kind of go, "What's the meaning of life?" I need to start playing her as well.
Alright,
with-
I'm Addy.
Yeah. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Queen's trauma has trauma. Oh yeah, you're right. Queen's trauma has trauma. Yeah, I miss all conversations as well. Yeah, you used to have really good all conversation. Makes you want the brain, you know, to go to meeting even more. Yeah, it was a good scene. Emotional for me. Out of character, a big seek. I can't remember when it was, but I did get hit in the feels pretty hard, and I was like, "Don't cry." I need to see how Iku looks in this. I don't think the license is too bad. Yes, jar magic. And it reminded me of the old times, yeah. I miss the old times. But, you know, we live to suffer, and we suffer to live. Is there anyone to raid? I get this weird feeling though there's not going to be anyone to raid. There's Ava. Oh wait, shit, there's a Final Fantasy roleplay, isn't there? Who do you guys want to go raid? Who do you want to go raid? I'm probably gonna put like on Iku. I'm probably definitely gonna put like a flask of some sort of water so she can pour on her head and hydrate herself. There's so many things I want to add to Iku, but because of the fact that she's very high poly, I feel a bit afraid to add any more in case I go over like exuberant amounts of polys. But we'll see. I need to do model work, and as things progress, you know, she becomes more robust and and the like. We'll go raid Bibus just because she's she's doing stuff. Right. You know the drill, chat. If you like what you saw here today, please consider giving me a follow. It helps the channel, but most importantly, lets you know when I go live again next. Lose the shoes. So the thing about Iku is that most of the stuff that she has is low poly. The thing that is high poly is literally her suckers. The suckers on her body, it takes up most of the polys. And reducing the polys, reducing how many suckers she has will solve this issue. But because she's an octopus, it kind of comes with the territory. She kind of has to have all of these suckers. Because if I don't, it's just not going to look like a tentacle anymore. So, I'm kind of stuck. I have no choice. But yeah, thank you very much, Arcane Wing, and Good Name for posting the chat command in the chat. There's links to Discord where you can join a wonderful community and have discussions about any of the roleplays I've partaken. Right now it's only Gang RP and Eden Lost, but it's going to be some like other roleplays in the future, such as Wardens. If you want to post something, be sure to post in the respective channels, and if you join the Discord, make sure to select your roles when you come in, otherwise you're going to have the situation where you're not going to be able to see discussions going on. So make sure you select your roles. It should be somewhere in the channel somewhere. Can't tell you where it is because I haven't done it myself. I just know it's there. If the channel that you want to post stuff in does not exist, we have a feedback channel. Post something in there and I will try my best to incorporate it into the stream, whether it be another channel, a specific channel for like gaming stuff you want to do, something you want to see me improve upon in the stream. That just it's just general feedback. And last but not least, we also have a Twitter. It's on safe, so please don't mind us. Be also be notified when I go live as well due to the Streamlabs Twitch integration. But for now, that is it for me. I'm heading off. I'm gonna go rest a bit more because it's hot and I don't like the heat. So I hope you're staying cool in this summer period, and I will see you Friday for Gang RP. Take care everyone, much love, appreciate you all, thank you so much. Oh, also, we hit 800 followers a while ago. Just want to say this, thank you very much for all the follows, I appreciate it so much. We hit 800 mark, and as my stream pointer no doubt gonna say, 200 followers until we hit, or less than 200 follows until we hit Swimsuit Queen. Oh, the dread. But yeah, that's it for me everyone. Take care. Bye bye.
He likes to be in.